Jeremy Ellis here, Canadian high school teacher. I want to show you an extension of using Web USB. It's called webSerial. Here's my GitHub. And if we go to that Git page, there's the Git page about it. I'll be putting more here, but we're going to do the a05, which is right here. And what we've got is a connect to this Nano 33 BLE. So I'm going to connect. There it is. And to test that we're connected, I'm going to flip back and forth here. You can see the little light, the LEDs going on. So that's kind of proving that we've got some kind of connection. Then what I'd like to do is, it seems to have had a problem opening the port. Let's see what's going on. There we go. So what it's doing is it's sending a 1 second at 0.05 hertz. So basically it's sending 50 samples. Now you can change all those amounts. This is the collection amount, and I'll just show you. I might have to refresh the page to get back here, but that would set it for 10 seconds. That would set it for 9 seconds of collection data. This would set a second between the data, and there we go. You're getting a second between the data. This would set it at whatever that frequency is. You can change it, and that should be a little bit quicker. So I'm going to go back to I'm going to refresh this page, reconnect to the Nano 33, because I know that's the setting I want. And what we can do here is we can set a label, so my low, and we can send the first line. We could start. I'd better move my potentiometer low and start. And so that's collecting. Ooh, that seems like it. Oh, I know what's happening. It's storing the amount of time. I'm just going to pause. Okay, problem was I needed to set the collection time to 1 second. There we go. So I can set the first line. This is the start of my CSV file, sending timestamp, and we're monitoring a01, and start the analysis. And then I'm going to set this as 1 low, meaning the potentiometer is down low. And I'm going to store it, and this is kind of an auto one. So it's going to store and load the next one. So I'm just going to move these around a little bit. So these are all low values. Okay. And then I'm going to select a high value and change this to high. And starts collecting high values. And you see it's making CSV files. And they're fairly well formatted. We could have a look at the CSV files. There they are. And that's been cleaned. And there you go. You've got your timestamp, you've got your heading, and there's no messed up values there. So what you can now do is go into Edgeimpulse. And this little simple, well, you could do CSV Wizard to format things, but these are already properly formatted. So I'm just going to choose my files. There are the files. Open, upload, and let's just see if they've got into Edgeimpulse. It's saying okay, looks okay. Let's go to the data. And there you go. You got your data. And those ones are all the high ones, or those low ones? Yeah, the numbers are low. So getting data into Edgeimpulse can be a pain when you want a really long wait time, or you just want to be able to see the data ahead of time. So what this is doing is it's allowing a web page to connect to our Nano 33, organize the data in CSV files. Hopefully it's helpful. It is still kind of, proof of concept at the moment. The web page, you can view page source. It's all just one page. If you look here, this is what's going on the Nano 33. And it's, it's not massively complex. It's got a main loop doing the equivalent of a timer. You can sort of understand what's going on here. If read string equals first line, serial print, timestamp A1. The whole file is basically if statements like that. And something if read string equals stop, then it's stopping a bunch of things. Okay? So let's go have a look at one that's been trained. It's not well trained. If this was a production thing, I would have it a lot better. But it's kind of working. And what you can do is you can go to deployment and go to WebAssembly and download it. What this is going to do is it's going to make a zipped file that will have some WebAssembly on it. Well, that WebAssembly we can dump back into this thing I've made and just test it out on the web before working with the Nano 33, just to see what you think of how things are going. This isn't downloading terribly quick. We would unzip it. It's going to have browser or node. I got to pause. Okay, so it's unzipped. Let's just extract all. And just want to quickly show you what's going on here. There's the file. There's browser. Now, all these files, if you dump those into the exact same location as my main file, and let me show you on GitHub. So there's a05 resistor, and so here's my web page, and here are all the things I've dumped in from Edgeimpulse. This is going to take over the index.html. Actually, if I show you the WebAssembly from Edgeimpulse index.html, just looks like that, and it wants raw features pasted there. Well, what we're going to try to do is create these raw features here, and I probably should connect again. Make sure we're on C1 second. And send first line, send start, just to double check that things are working. And then just see if some analysis happens. So we want to send raw and then analyze. 99% high. There you go. So it's showing up on the web page. Gives you a little bit of a way to test things before downloading to the Arduino and it taking 15 minutes to compile and things like that. So I've clicked auto analysis and it's just going along. Now watch what happens here. I move down. It definitely got it going down. There it's now low, moving up. And that's the kind of stuff that's hard to do just without machine learning. That's it. Have a good day.